Peace. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Yo, live from New York City, Rob Blackstorm. Wait for some of y'all to tap in a little bit. Let me see while I do that. See if I can switch this camera around. But before I switch the camera around and show y'all these dirty ass New York streets, let me see. I just need somebody to come in. Let me know y'all can hear me. Using a brand new headset. Peace, Junkyard Jedi. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Because I'm on a Bluetooth. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Just let me know you can hear me. You can hear me. And I'll keep going. But I want to show y'all, taking a walk. Okay. Shout out to y'all in the building. Yo, I'm gonna try to see if I could switch this. Well, before I do, right, explain to y'all what I'm doing, right? So, y'all who was with me last night, y'all know that I was tired, right? And I went to bed late. So, I obviously didn't go to the gym this morning, right? Had to work and shit. But, as I said, and as I stated in my last live video, and I was talking about solar flares, the impact of solar flares, how it's going to be hitting the next 2 days, how it deals with the electromagnetic field or the electromagnetic wavelength, which is basically the chakra system in your body and the sun goddess energy of Amaratusa, that energy or that deity sun goddess energy that is hitting the planet. Also the Sagittarian energy of Jupiter that is hitting the planet, right? So today is Moon Day or Monday, right? So as you see, I have on blue, right? All blue sweatsuit, Oh, this trying to switch without me doing anything. All right, but I got an all blue sweatsuit on, as y'all saw, and I am walking and in movement. Why am I walking and in movement? This is my lunch hour right now, right? I always take a late lunch because I work from home. It's already 8, so I am moving. What I'm doing, and I already walked like a mile. I'm walking back a mile now, walking back home. But what I did on my first half of the walk before I decided to go live with y'all is as I'm walking, as I'm wearing my blue, as I'm tapped into Moon Day, right? Which is a signal to the universe. What I'm doing is, as I'm moving, I'm visualizing myself walking, into, and this is well, I'm not going to tell you exactly what I'm doing, but I'm going to tell you what you could do, right? You could visualize yourself walking into your new home. You could visualize yourself walking into your new car. You could visualize yourself walking to your new boo. If you have a business deal, shaking the person's hand, right? Walking to the person, shaking their hand, and it being good business, right? You could visualize yourself walking into an event and getting applause, right? This is the mental magic and the mindset work. Also, I had binaural beats on, 40 hertz, right? 40 hertz is the gamma wave. Gamma wave allows you to tap into your inspiration, right? As you tap into, or to get downloads, as they say, right? Downloads, inspiration, whatever you want to call it, right? And get these ideas on how you could fulfill these things, right? How you could tap into your magic, how you could tap into the collective subconscious mind. You know what I'm saying? And this is part of the magical work. Now, I am tired, right? I could be sitting home on this lunch hour, watching YouTube or watching, some bullshit, just chilling, or doing nothing, right? Or even taking a nap. But I got to get out here and do this spiritual work. And what I just want to highlight is This is what this is about, right? This is about you being able, this is where the magic lies, y'all. You being able to harness the power of your mind, your heart, which is your spiritual anchor or your spiritual portal, and your soul, which is your spiritual power, in order to maximize the effect of your psychic abilities, to maximize the effect of the candle work, the money magic, the love magic, and also maximize the power behind your health. You got to be willing to, not willing, but you have to have physical energy, right? A lot of people like, oh, diet doesn't matter. I can eat what I want. I can drink what I want, right? Etc., etc. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Because the one thing's for sure, two things for certain. If you are physically weak, you're not going to have the power to execute on your dreams and goals. Or when opportunity presents itself based on the magic that you are doing, whatever magic that you are doing. And like I said, the best magic right now is mental, because the energy is literally here on the planet. All you have to do is be willing to harness it. And this is one of the harnessing functions. I'm wearing blue, okay? Blue, key of G, all right? So it's a moon day. The color blue is resonant with this day. So I'm actually asking the universe and petitioning the universe without a candle, without a piece of paper, right? Because I am signaling and going according with the color of the day, the energy of the day, and the nature of the day. And I'm putting my visions the same way I would write a petition, which those who don't know, you write a petition, right? And you light a candle. Basically, candle magic is like you send out a package. The petition is you putting the label on your package, like an Amazon package. Show y'all some scenery. But the petition is like you putting the label on your Amazon package, and the candle is like what you would put in the box, right? And the delivery is the universe. The delivery is the cosmos, right? The delivery, if you want to get scientific, is cosmic wind, all right? Or air, which is spirit, which is how energy travels and how your manifestations manifest, right? Even when you were a Christian and you were saying prayers, right? And you've seen things manifest prayers, and you said, oh, this was the blood of Jesus, right? That made this happen. No, this is the blood of you. This is the blood of your essence. This is to be blessed. Actually means, the definition of the word blessed means to be covered in blood. But covered in whose blood, right? It's covered in the blood of your ancestors. So the blood of your ancestors that's already pumping through your body, which is your junk DNA. You feel me? So when you're coming into, see, this has nothing to do with anything external, right? This work, if I bought a course or if I went to a school, I could learn from them what to do, how to do it, the what, where, when, and why of things, right? Which is why you go to a school. But if I get those lessons and I don't embody those lessons and actually do the practice, then it's all for nothing. It's all for naught, as they say. There's nothing that comes out of it but you just being another smart nigga. That you being the one that could impress your friends and tell your friends, oh yeah, I know this. Oh yeah, I know that. Great water cooler talk, right? Okay, you know about the Palladians, right? You've seen the aliens, right? You've seen the ghost. You know every chakra. You know every god that you memorize. What does that have to do? You know what they say? What DMX say? My kids can't eat no books. right? Your kids can't eat no books. Those of you who have children, right? And those of you who have goals and dreams, they can't eat. They can't eat you just being a nigga that's smart for nothing, right? You need some money out here. Money is a requirement. As much as people in the quote unquote conscious community talk about money, right? And how it's fiat money and it's bullshit. No, money represents currency. You need that, right? You need that in your life. There's no way you can't have it, right? Or you won't be able to survive. It's just the environment that we live in, unless you're going to go back and live a jungle way of life. And you could do that, right? Go in nature. Some people go off the grid. If that is your purpose, right? You could do that. But even in that, you're going to need money to move. You're going to need money to buy things to set up. So even in that, you need finances. So we don't want to be delusional with that either, right? We want to have realistic aspirations when it comes to love. A candle's not going to really get you love. The candle's not going to get you money. What it will provide you is opportunities. You may light a candle for love and a petition and do your magic, right? Take a spirit bath, right? With some lilies and roses, right? And some oranges, which will enhance your physical electromagnetic field, right? Spirit bath, right? Or you take a bath with some bay leaf and some lettuce, right? Another spirit bath for money, right? Changes your electromagnetic field. This provides you opportunity. But if you don't have the physical energy, and if you don't have and if you don't have the recognition, right? You don't have the physical energy and you don't have the power or the wisdom or the inner knowing to take advantage of those opportunities, then they will pass you by. Many of you have already manifested your soulmate, right? You've already manifested your soulmate and fumbled them. You didn't know better, right? You didn't have the wisdom to see, but you can only manifest what you are. If you want to be abundant, you got to look like abundance. You got to act like abundance. You got to be abundant. And you can't just be abundant in your mind. You can't just be abundant mentally. You can't just have a lot of knowledge out here. That's not enough. You got to have physical power as well. And this is why you live here on planet Earth, to understand how to balance the mind and the body. All right, to be in tune with your gut, intuition, so you can see when these things happen. When you're around somebody and you just get a message, let me ask them for a discount on this, and you're at the store. Or let me pull up on Shorty and see what she's talking about with her nice head wrap, you know, and pink quartz on, right? Let me see what she's about, and make sure it's not just garments and clothes that she's wearing, but let me make sure I can tap into her soul, right? And also, it provides you spiritual protection at the same time. You feel me? So right in front of me, right down there, those are actually projects, right? So imagine people living in a place like this, right? Now, I live in a building, but I don't live in no projects. But imagine people living in a big ass place like that, all that energy, and they not doing no work. You know what I'm saying? They not doing no spiritual work whatsoever. You're gonna get caught up in that energy just because it's surrounding you. Just because it's surrounding you. So I just wanted to show y'all how, but you could do simple things like this. I remember reading The Tao of Wu by the RZA of the Wu-Tang Clan. And he always talked about how he would walk and visualize Wu-Tang form, visualize seeing himself on tour, visualize seeing himself successful, right? And as you're walking, now your body is in motion, energy in motion, emotion, right? So I'm adding emotion to your thoughts. This is alchemy. This is, you are, uh, what do you call it? You are creating a spark. You understand? You're lighting a candle literally with your body. You're creating a signal for your dreams and your goals, for the visions for your family. This is where the magic is, y'all. This is where the magic is. It's not just a bunch of talk. It's not about the ego either, right? It's about how you can help the collective while you're here, if you are a chosen one. If you are a chosen one, yes, your goal is to be great. Yes, your goal is to be a divine being and tap into the Most High within yourself. And yes, it is a path that only you as an individual, even if you're in a relationship, right, can follow. Only you can do it. Not your mama, not your daddy, not your cousin, not the priest, not the preacher. Only you. Because you are everything, and everything is you. So while you are here, your goal is to elevate yourself and your character. This is why when you hit certain levels on the Kabbalah or the part next to the tree of life, it's all about management of vibration, management of the elevation of energy, and the management of how to alchemize negative energy to turn that into positive energy, right? And also, as byproducts to the work, then you get spiritual protection. Not to mention, certain crystals, black tourmaline, things like that. I got my tourmaline on, and I got my not my what you call it? Not tourmaline. I got my seal of Solomon on, and this is just added on. But what if I'm in a situation where I don't have none of this, right? I can't afford crystals. I can't afford seals, right? I gotta make sure within myself that I am able to conjure without nothing. That's the goal, to still be able to conjure with nothing but your soul. Nothing but your soul or energy. And create that way without a preacher, without an intermediary, a Jesus, even a Netzeru, even a deity. Those are just aspects of yourself that you are using the deity's energy to nurture. But the deity's energy is already here on the planet, right? The sun goddess, Emma Teresu. Go watch the video of the lava yesterday, right? There's deity energy right here on the planet. Came from the center of the universe. Science doesn't know. So this is where you got to work on your mindset, work on your visualization, right? And do it. Now, you don't have to take a walk. You could do this while you're dancing. You could do this while you're at the gym. You could do this while you're running. You could do this while you're doing yoga. Anything that's going to put you in a trance type state. See you walking, right? And you listen, say, I was listening to binaurals, right? But you don't have to, but you can, right? The 40 hertz, like I was saying earlier. And you walking, you tapping into this energy, right? It's allowing you to, it's like I'm sweating already. You know what I'm saying? So my pores are open, my pores are open now. My pores are open to my thoughts. I'm out here teaching, so I'm doing God's work, So it's all good. So what I manifest has to happen. What I put into the universe has to happen, and it always will, right? This is why in church they always talk about prayer and things like that, and talk about the power of prayer, because prayer is nothing but affirmations and meditation. So prayer is asking, meditation is receiving. So don't lose prayer, right? Don't lose not affirming on your days, but also get the fuck off your ass, which is the main point of this, right? Don't be sitting home all day. Don't be hopping in the car all day and you don't do nothing. You don't move and think that you have, because you need physical energy in order to make your body the temple of God, in order to make your body a temple of divinity, in order to make your body a temple of manifestation, in order to make you the candle, in order to make you the book, in order to make you the downloads. You gotta have balance out here, family. It can't just be you being the most into, because what's going to happen is you're going to only rise up to the third chakra, the solar plexus chakra, right? So you're going to be stuck in your self-esteem. You're going to be stuck in your ego because you're only, and some people only work one facet, right? They only work in the physical aspect. So they got the jewels, the crystals, they got the dashikis, they got the look, they got the robes, right? They only got the physical aspect. They got the book knowledge, right? But you could tell they're still stuck in that solar plexus, ego, self-esteem. I'm the man, I'm the woman chakra. They still look down on people. They're talking shit about people. They're still in an elitist mindset, right? Because they're only dealing with that wavelength of energy. On the flip side, remember everything is yin and yang, right? So on the flip side, there's people that only deal with, that what they call people in the clouds, so to speak, right? Where their heads are in the clouds. They only talk about metaphysics and what the government is doing and the Illuminati and the aliens, right? And going from 3D to 5D and look in the clouds. Can't you see the spaceships in the clouds? None of that shit pays the rent. None of that shit makes you a better person from your family. None of that shit makes you a better person for the world. You are here to benefit the world in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Yes, I am talking about you. You are here to benefit the world in any way, shape, form, or fashion. And your goal by living your purpose and tapping into your purpose is to find out why. All right, y'all. So that's all I want to say today. I got to get back to work. I appreciate you taking your time out to rock with me. Go watch the video I did yesterday. Even though I was tired, still a lot of what's going on and how you could tap into this energy that's here on the planet right now and use it for your benefit. All right. I appreciate you. Again, if you need me, contact me. My information is all over YouTube, right? Or you can hit me up on Instagram at Rod_Blackstorm, or you can hit me up on Facebook, Watson Rob, right? And it was going on, bro. Yes, sir. We made it. And I look forward to seeing what y'all manifest and what y'all bring to the table. All right. Peace, power, and prosperity. One love.